Yeah. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na. Yeah. We still waiting. We still waiting on the shores of something sacred. Still creating. Jah know the road is long, but we never stop praying. The promised land is calling. Can you hear what it's saying? Trench town, I could see the fire burning. Babylon was laughing while the righteous kept on yearning. They shackled up the body, but they never touched the soul. Jah planted a seed in us too deep for them to control. I walk through the valley where the shadows grow tall, but every time they push us down, Jah catch us before we fall. The rivers of Zion run beneath this cracked earth, and every suffering child deserves to know their worth. The system built its walls high, think we can't climb over, but the stone that the builder refused shall be the cornerstone. I've seen mothers cry rivers for the sons they couldn't keep. I've seen fathers work till broken just so children could eat. Still we rise like morning glory to the concrete and the dust. Still we sing though our voices crack from sorrow and from trust. One day Babylon must fall. Hear the thunder in the sky. Jah lives, and so does every truth they tried to bury alive. We are still waiting on the promised land, but we are still building with these weathered hands. Through the fire, through the flood, through the broken plans, we rise, we rise, we rise where we stand. No chains can hold what Jah has blessed. No throne can stop the righteous from their rest. The promised land was never found on a map. It lives in every soul that refused to look back. Massive projects, cold winters, hot summers of crime, where the promised land was a myth and survival was the grind. Mama working double shifts just to keep the lights on. I was 12 years old writing rhymes just to keep my mind strong. See, they gave us Babylon and told us it was home. Gave us corners and crack pipes, said make something of your own. But I decoded the matrix, turned the struggle into art. Took the pain from the pavement and I carved it in my heart. From nothing to an empire that ain't luck, that's legacy. Every dollar that I stacked was a brick toward the remedy. My ancestors crossed oceans, I crossed industries. Same bloodline, different chains, same hunger to be free. I bought the block I grew up on. Now tell me that ain't power. Built a table for my children so they never have to cower. Generational wealth is the revolution in the flesh. What Marley sang in Kingston, I've been living in the flesh. Still I ask the same question at the penthouse window. Why do the children of Zion still suffer in the ghetto? The promised land ain't a destination, it's a duty. We owe it to the fallen to make something out of this life's beauty. Waiting on the promised land, but we are still building with these weathered hands. Through the fire, through the flood, through the broken plans, we rise, we rise, we rise where we stand. No chains can hold what Jah has blessed. No throne can stop the righteous from their rest. The promised land was never found on a map. It lives in every soul that refused to look back. Tell me, brother, is the land the place or a prayer? It's whatever you build when nobody else is there. I used to think you waited past the mountains and the sea. I used to think it came with money, now I know it starts with me. It's in the eyes of the children who haven't lost their light. It's in the ones who kept on moving through the longest night. So maybe we already stand on holy ground, and the promised land is every time we refuse to go down. We are still waiting on the promised land, but we are still building with these weathered hands. Through the fire, through the flood, through the broken plan, we rise, we rise, we rise where we stand. No chains can hold what Jah has blessed. No throne can stop the righteous from their rest. The promised land was never found on a map. It lives in every soul that refused though the road winds long and wide. Every people find their freedom when they conquer fear inside. So rest not, beloved, Zion has not forgotten your name. The promised land still waits, and it will always call the brave.